In the hills outside Madison, Wisconsin, near the banks of Lake Mendota, the Sisters of the Holy Wisdom Monastery are saving souls and saving the earth. Their new church can claim to be the most energy-efficient new construction building in the nation. It's been certified platinum by the industry standard setter, the Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, also known as LEED. And although there's been a recent green awakening with parishioners, Sister Mary David Walgenbach preaches that God has always been green.
That's exactly right. God is green as green can be, and we're just finding out about it.
Finding out about ways to save energy. From underneath the soles of their feet with sustainable bamboo flooring, to massive windows that let in creation, nearly eliminating the need for lighting during the day, to a more complex rooftop photovoltaic solar array, capturing the heavenly energy of the sun, providing 15% of the monastery's energy needs. It's all part of a $7 million project. But saying goodbye to their old building wasn't easy for the sisters.
You have to, I had to trust. I had to learn to trust a lot, even.
Having faith.
Having faith.
And one of those people she has faith in is Neil Smith, executive director of the monastery. His first mission was to find out what to do with the sisters' 60-year-old building that was extremely inefficient and too big for the congregation.
It started with the old building, looking for alternatives, and ended up with the conclusion that the old building needed to go.
And when the decision came to tear it down, that too was done with the environment in mind. 99% of the building was recycled or repurposed. Everything from the church bells to the old pipe organ to the former building's basement, which now houses geothermal heat pumps, providing energy-efficient heating and cooling. The result from this eco-transformation has been a 75% reduction in the monastery's energy bills. But to the Sisters of the Holy Wisdom Monastery, it's not just about saving some money. You see, being green fits right into their mission.
Being religious and being in touch with creation is very close, because creation is the first book of life. Women religious or sisters in the United States have been moving in this direction very early on. So women are leaders.
Leaders like the Sister Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary in Monroe, Michigan. Nearly a decade ago, they too were faced with the problem of an old, inefficient building. So after years of study, the IHM sisters decided to retrofit their convent.
We had a 75-year-old building with infrastructure from that era.
At first, the contractors found dozens of ways to save energy, from installing double-pane windows to compact fluorescent bulbs.
I think they saw a gold mine of low-hanging fruit that they could take care of right away, but they also saw this tremendous challenge, and they were intrigued by the challenge.
One of the challenges, trying to retrofit a 77-year-old building with a geothermal heat pump. But after removing some walls and getting creative with a crane, the 369,000 square foot mother house is now heated and cooled with a massive geothermal heat pump connected to 239 wells. This is quite an operation that you guys have down here.
Yeah, it is quite an operation.
And quite a savings. The geothermal system is only 5 years old and it has already paid for itself. But the sisters didn't stop there. Out back, they constructed a pond for gray water recycling. All the water from washing dishes and bathing is sent back here. It is filtered naturally and then sent back to the convent's restrooms. The sisters' water bill has been cut in half. In total, the IHM sisters are saving more than $200,000 a year on their energy bills. And their environmental stewardship has earned them a LEED Gold certification.
What's been the reaction from the community? Do they think that you're all a bunch of hippies here?
I think some of them do, but others are very intrigued by what's going on, and once they come, they sort of get hooked and really want to learn more about it and have come to really respect us for what we're doing.
And it's not just Christian houses of worship going green. This synagogue in Kensington, Maryland has been recognized by the EPA as an Energy Star congregation. And it may look like an abandoned building now, but this is the future home of possibly the nation's most famous yet-to-be-built mosque in Lower Manhattan near Ground Zero. The developers are now calling it Park 51 and say it will be the nation's first LEED-certified mosque.
Across the board, you're seeing in the Muslim world is a recognition that we need to think differently about our relationship with the planet, because at the core, our relationship to the earth is a reflection of our relationship to ourselves.
The green religious movement has spawned an entire cottage industry of books, among them the Green Bible. It's a collection of spiritual writings on the environment, printed on recycled paper using soy ink, of course. One of the writings in the book is an environmental encyclical written by Pope Benedict XVI, which was welcome news to the IHM sisters, knowing that they and their boss are on the same page.
And the idea is there's a whole chapter in that encyclical where he deals with the importance, the duties and rights of taking care of the environment.
And you guys started this process before Pope Benedict
Yes,
had
so
written that.
he learned from us.
Did you guys jump up and go, yes?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
The more we grow into our awareness, our consciousness of ways to save energy and ways to care for the earth and see the energy in the earth, and we're drawn to godliness, and that's a lifelong journey.
An energy-efficient journey now being taken by many faiths. Lee Patrick Sullivan, Energy Now.